Hey everybody, this is Perch, and unfortunately, I come with pretty sad news. George Perez has announced via his Facebook page, the account "The Art of George Perez," a release, basically announcing that about a week ago, he received confirmation that after undergoing surgery for blockage in his liver, he has stage 3 pancreatic cancer, surgically inoperable, and his estimated life expectancy, what the doctors are telling him, is between 6 months to a year. He's basically saying that he is going to decline taking chemotherapy or radiation therapy, choosing instead to live out his final days as peaceful as he can. As he says, he's opted to let nature take its course, enjoy whatever time he has left, as fully as possible, with his beautiful wife, his family, friends, and fans. And he is it's a this isn't a tribute. I'll probably grab a couple people. I certainly Joe and Eric come to mind as people I'd love to talk to around George. I don't want to leap on over the next 48 hours trying to go through his career. I think, like George has stated here, I think it will take some time to kind of reflect on everything the man has done for comics. George Perez is somebody that if you came into comics recently in the last few years, this name probably doesn't mean anything to you unless you've gone back in time. So if I'm saying this name and you have just kind of a fuzzy recollection, or that you know the name but you don't know what he's done, then my one ask would be go back and look at his work. He's done just tremendous work at Marvel and DC and other locations, but certainly his work on Teen Titans, his work on Wonder Woman, his work on Avengers, is Crisis on Infinite Earths. This guy is one of the absolute legends. And when you talk about the kind of the artist Mount Rushmore, George Perez is absolutely, in my book, is absolutely there. You talk about filling a page. He made every single panel, from splash to tiny panel, massive, packing in everything. He did heroes work constantly, and he did it on time, on schedule. I mean, you think about some of his runs on some of these comics, it just doesn't happen anymore. He was such a workhorse. I mean, they kept, and in many cases, kept giving him more and more and more. His editors would pile on work, and Perez was often too nice to turn it down, or at least, who turns down work? And he absolutely has done just an amazing amount of things. So this is tragic, incredibly tragic, painful news. So many art careers are all about George Perez. I mean, he was the standard, the gold standard of comics for so many years. So I again, very, very sad news. He's had some health issues, certainly, but he is an absolute incredible legend here. He is the GOAT. And I think, do yourself a favor. Go spend some time looking into George Perez, everything he's given to comics, and like I said, we'll come back and do a tribute and talk a little bit more about some of his work. But I mean, the amazing thing about Perez is you can just trip over any comic he's done, and it will be brilliant. He is absolutely incredible. So very sad news. Sorry to have to deliver it, but obviously thoughts are with George Perez, his family, and everything he's done. He mentions in kind of his post that this is not a message I enjoyed writing, especially during the holiday season. But oddly enough, I'm feeling the Christmas spirit more now than I have in many years. Maybe it's because it will likely be my last, or maybe because I'm enveloped in the loving arms of so many who love me as much as I love them. It's quite uplifting to be told that you lived a great life, led a good life, that you brought joy to so many lives, and to be leaving this world a better place because you were part of it. To paraphrase Lou Gehrig, Some people may think I got a bad break, but today I feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Take care of yourselves and thank you.